Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of our Rimworld 1.0 playthrough with the Cold Foresters. We have 20 hours remaining until our ship reactor is powered up and ready to launch. At that point, I guess we just make a run for it and try to get into the crypto sleep caskets. It'd be interesting to see if that's like a run for our lives or if we just walk over casually. We've got an extreme break risk. That was Mike. He was on a Berserk episode last time and walking around out in the snow. He's hungry and tired. He'll get that taken care of and presumably be okay after that. The starvation and exhaustion also apply to him exclusively. So I have it paused, though, because I really want to think about what we're going to do for these last 20 hours. We have some weapons laying around that, you know, could really do a lot of damage and help us out here. One of them is the orbital beam power targeter here. I always get that backwards. Orbital power beam targeter. We've got lances, we've got doomsdays, we've got triples. I mean, I feel like it's a little bit too late for this, but I kind of want to get the doomsdays closer to where we'd actually use them. In fact, I'm just going to reinstall one of these doomsday shelves. And we'll see if we get to it. I don't know if we will, but if not, we still got a couple in there. Something like right here. And they'll be fine out there. They won't deteriorate because the shelving prevents that, even outdoors. And that way, if we see an opportunity, we could grab one, pop out the door, and then still have our weapon handy. So there's that. Maybe we do the same up here. Another shelf up here. Yeah, although maybe we want to shoot one out here or out here somewhere. So maybe I'll leave the other one here for now. We've got the anti-grain warheads. We did fire one of those, and it basically made a siege flee immediately or attack immediately. I don't quite recall. Oh, we got the grizzly bear we acquired is now named Kevin. Oh, and he can now release. Okay, great. That's exactly what we got him for. How about Olaf? Olaf hasn't yet been trained to do that. You bonded, which maybe shot up your skills a bit. But anyway, we want to make sure that you are in combat now. So Kevin the grizzly bear, in this column here, he's now going to follow Matthew in combat by checking that. And you know, we have 3 cobras that are ready to fight too. We've got a... I mean, I don't want to... We've got 2 cobras that are not quite trained. We've got 5 total now. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys into combat. The Huskies have earned a little bit of safety, I think. I don't want to risk them at this point. And then the squirrel, I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, just walk around, I guess. You can't be... Oh, squirrels cannot be released in combat. That's kind of surprising me. Anyway, so let's get it going. Not much to do besides haul and get healthy again. We've got a few people with some body part issues. We do have healer mech serums ready to go. This shirt is just here coincidentally. Let's see, we do have a new colonist, Anarchist. Oh, here's Pacheco. Oh, poor fallen Pacheco. Here's this charge rifle. Excellent. I'm going to give this to Anarchist. Someone should use it, and everyone else is kind of set in their weapons. Okay, here's a raid. Group of pirates have arrived nearby. They want to use sappers. Okay, so this is interesting. We don't know... We've never had a sapper attack from the north, actually. We've had about, I feel like 3 or 4 at least from the south, and they've always attacked this wall here. I don't know what these guys are going to do. This would be a little... Would this be good or bad if they came through here? I guess we could... We only have 1 melee guy, but we could put a row of guys on each side and just shoot down the hallway at them. Do we have time to get an anti-warhead fired at these guys? Anti-grain warhead. Yeah, maybe. Nelson, you're going to go burn apparel? Let's extract the shell. Set it to anti-grain. And I want you to man this turret. So, you should come down here first, right? Let's see what you do. You do. Okay, great. So, Nelson might be able to get a shot off relatively quickly. I'm not going to draft anyone yet. They've got a lot of shield belts. Oh, and by the way, Anarchist, let's move you up with the other charge rifles. Oh, are they preparing for a while? They don't really have... They don't really prepare then sapper, I don't think. Let's take a quick look at the message. They want to use sappers, okay. But I love that they're hanging back a bit. That gives us actually a target for the anti-grain. Obviously, we wouldn't want to shoot them as they got too close to the base. Maybe knock out a major power source, which I'm pretty sure we couldn't rebuild given our supplies. Well, 340. Actually, it's not as intensive as I thought. Philip charging out ahead. By the way, as far as sappers go, I didn't really see any explosives. Okay, these guys are all melee, except for him. Shield belt melee guys. I do want to... Well, good time to use our animals and snakes. I kind of want to see where he starts knocking the door down, but I don't want to wait too long to respawn. So I'm actually going to start getting guys up here. Get Matthew. Nelson, you're on the cannon, so let's get everyone but the injured guys. Oh, Sachiko's fine now, so we'll get Sachiko back. Get you guys maybe up here. Looks like he's going across. I'm not sure where he's going to come in. Here comes the anti-grain. Okay, well, we got one guy, and it absolutely decimated him. Head torn off, right arm torn off. I don't know what he was shooting at. I maybe should have considered... Oh, and you liked him. You can see the little thought bubble here. My father, Javier, died. He sure did. Okay. Well, Rusty's going to be pissed off. These guys saw the dead body. They're a little bit... Their mood's hampered. Do we want to risk another shot? I'm going to leave Nelson on it for now, and I'm going to see where these guys go. I might do a directed target somewhere around here, depending on how quickly he can get to that mortar. So I don't know what kind of sapping they plan on doing. Oh, you know what we did? We probably wanted to rebuild some traps, too. That's one thing we haven't done. We could use silver. Or I was going to say we could use steel or even silver is what I was trying to say. Yeah, something to consider. Obviously, we don't have time right now. Not quite sure what these guys plan on doing. Are they just going to sap through this door? If that's the case, it's basically a regular attack. And I think we do have to get Nelson off of the mortar. 21 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and extract. That looks a lot like the EMP. I guess it doesn't have the curve to it. I'm going to go ahead and extract. I'm going to get this back to normal so I don't forget later and accidentally fire it. Or do we just sacrifice part of our base? I don't know. But let's have Burton get in here. I am going to have him use a couple of these lances, actually. And everyone else, we're going to have just get in a regular kind of position here. Kimmy and Mike. Anarchist. Matlock. Tinny. You guys can start making your way over here. Look at the snakes in battle. We waited a long time to see that. Anna is... Oh, we have 3 of them. Excellent. Okay. I thought Anna just got out. Okay, so they sapped through that wooden door. Burton, why don't you activate this? These are insanity lances, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Yeah. I want someone... Actually, a melee guy going insane would really slow them down here, I think. So I'm gonna have him... What weapon looks good here? Let's go Jenny. She's got a sword and a shield belt, so hopefully it takes a moment to bring her down, and it maybe slows up this group a bit. Splits them up. Everyone else, where you guys head? Just out here? Okay. Lines, why don't you grab there? So Chico... We want to bring you up in here. Hopefully you get there before our turrets start firing. Looks like you won't quite make it. Nelson is still on the turret, of course. Good thing I changed it. That would have been an anti-grain warhead right in the corner of our base. Nelson, why don't you come join us? Where, I'm not sure. Maybe come down here. So it looks like we did start a bit of a fight. Burton, let's activate another one. On... Adam. Oh, Jenny is fighting Iskra over here. Okay. Well, I don't want to have Adam and Jenny fight. That would kind of be a waste. So why don't we do it on someone that's kind of closer to our base? How about Caspar? I wasted it because Caspar doesn't have a shield belt. Oh well. Certainly slows them down. Got a lot of infighting going on here in the tunnels. These guys are all trickling in. Yeah, and we'll have Burton stand right here, ready to jump out and pounce and help out Sachiko or someone else, possibly. The cover doesn't really matter, given the that they don't shoot at us. Well, there was one guy with a gun. I didn't catch what happened to him. I think maybe he's down. A group of friendlies. All right, have arrived in transport pods. Okay, so we didn't really need help with this one, but that's nice to see. And Anarchist's mother spider has showed up. Well, maybe they'll hang around for the next fight. I wouldn't be surprised if we got attacked again, either during this raid or sometime afterwards. Now, these guys are going to actually move to the lower left corner, it looks like. Maybe even... Are they going to stop here and start hitting the wall? I don't see them doing any damage. Not quite sure what they're doing. They might be getting stuck on the chest-deep moving water. Oh, Jenny's up here looking to bash through the door. I'm just going to have Burton and Sachiko take her out. And this group I'm not quite sure about. Okay, they took care of Jenny. Why don't we have you just kind of back to your normal positions, I guess. Oh shit, Philip got in and he's hitting this turret. That's fine. Oh, and Philip got through here, okay. We can't use this gun anymore anyway, so that's not a huge deal. I'm going to have just a mob of you guys come down here. And that 3x3 pattern is enough where no one's going to shoot each other friendly fire. You can shoot over 2 tiles. If you're within 2 tiles, you won't shoot at your friend, essentially. So no risk there. I know we've got... I got in a bit late, actually. Okay, now they're fleeing. That turret's gonna blow up, which... Oh, no. We should have deconstructed that. So we've lost... So whatever was in the... Oh, they came out! Oh, no! So we've got Ayaka here. Ayaka skeleton and Lev skeleton. Oh, and here, this is actually a skeleton too. Nyoyo. Nolo. Which is basically just a torso at this point. Now, we also had Al in one of these. Tico's here. Pacheco's still safe, luckily. These guys will want to get them buried. But what happened to Al, our Thrumbo? I don't see Al's skeleton in there anywhere. It's too bad. Al's a favorite of the colony. Okay, so these guys are in to help. I don't know what they're going to do at this point, but if another attack shows up, presumably they'll be there to help us out. Let's unrecruit everybody. And we'll try and get these rebuilt. Do we have enough wood to do so? No. So I will set up a little bit of a chop job. You know, unlikely we'll get to it before we take off. And I really don't want to, like, press our luck by hanging around longer than we need to. It's actually not as close as it looks. A bit of a walk out there. How about these? Yeah, it's not bad. We have a fire here, but this doesn't matter because this stone is not going to catch fire, so I don't care if this tree burns. If we were desperate for wood, you know, maybe. We'll do an unforbid all. Which will not affect blueprints, so we'll have to go and manually reset this one, for example. And do we have the stone for it? Yeah, we have the one slate there, and this door I don't care as much about, but it does buy us some time if they come from this direction. Alright, refilling some turrets. And the hauling can begin. Is everyone undrafted? Yes. Big Red back to the hospital. I don't think he took any new injuries. Oh, you did actually. Who shot you with this? Oh, the detonation from the mortar. Oh no, that was an attack by you. I don't see how you... That must have been the previous attack, I guess. You're still healing from that. We didn't release our animals. 11 hours. Yeah, hopefully these guys are just here to help, and not because they heard our ship is about to take off. And may have some extra seats. I guess they're leaving now. I didn't see a message about that. Although, I think it would be up here when they decide to leave. Yeah, they're just leaving the map. You know, anything short of an attack out here, we don't really get to capitalize on this, but it was nice to see them show up. Oh, War Merchant. Alright, we'll check out what they have. I don't know what... I mean, we maybe could use a new weapon of some kind. And the snakes are back in their snake pit? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So... Serrano, come out here and talk to Abezeomi. You sell wargs. You know, I'm going to sell Olaf because Olaf can't fight yet. No, that's fine. Olaf will be fine out in the snow. It's an Arctic wolf. Okay, let's just look to buy here. I don't care about amassing any extra money. It would be nice to get rid of some of the junk, though. Okay, that's enough so I don't get distracted. Like, in case I need to find something in our stockpile, I don't want to be looking forever. So let's see. What are you guys selling here? I guess you guys are tribal, though. It's starting to look that way. We'll take some flak pants. We might need them. Synthread parka we'll take. Okay. We got a lot of weapons. I guess we'll sell it in case like a ship comes by that has exotic weapons or something. We'll just sell a few things really quickly. Just so we have a little bit of extra money laying around. Okay, but really I want to move on. I'm not too worried about trading at this point. Visitors. Interesting. And they have items to trade. Caterpillar. One person. Feels like it's gotten eerily quiet since that last sapper attack. It says you have items to trade. I guess there's someone else I didn't see that actually has the items to trade. Flamingo. Okay. Emmy, why don't you come out here? You're close by. Also good social. You have pemmican, herbal medicine, and smoke leaf joints. And also a cloth button-down shirt. Okay. Just visit and have fun. Man. 2 hours. Half an hour. 0 seconds. Okay, reactor ready. It is now ready to power a liftoff. Show launch report. Ready for launch. Okay. Okay. Well, shit, I think this is it. I mean, I don't know if we want to just file quietly to the ship. Here's what we're going to do. We're at least going to launch this before we leave. Let's see. Do we still have visitors here? Actually, yeah, Flamingo and Caterpillar. So I'll tell you what, how about this? Kimmy, especially since you can't see, right? You're missing your eyes. I had thought that a healer mech serum repaired your eye, but I was just like glancing over this without really reading it. And I guess it was a toe or a hand or something. But you still cannot see. So why don't you grab this? And let's see. I guess that's kind of it. We've kind of used all of our other weapons. We fired 2 anti-grains. We fired a few Doomsdays. We've used a bunch of lances. It's really the power beam targeter that we haven't used. Sachiko's still in bed. Do we leave without Sachiko? Pessimist. How do people like you? You're actually quite well liked. You just don't like Mike. Lines. No one likes Lines. Lines likes you, though. Poor Lines. Alright, let's start loading up. Now, who's coming for sure? I think everyone's coming. So we've got Noisette here. How about Lines? You jump in next to Noisette. Enter the casket. Then Engie, the next person from the original 3. And of course, Pacheco. You know, Pacheco... We can't put dead bodies in here, can we? Oh, and these got rebuilt. That's good. And then I guess we had an extra one. Yeah, this would have been Al, but Al disappeared or was destroyed or something. Okay, so Hubert, let's just start getting in. That's reserved by Engie. I'm glad to see that. Otherwise, I would almost certainly overwrite people. Matthew. Actually, not Matthew. I'm going to redraft Matthew because someone's going to have to get these animals in. Certain animals. Anarchist. Matlock. Big Red. Mike. Let's get Mike a close one since he's so slow. Kimmy, I want you to come out here. Burton. Kristen. Emmy, and Serrano. Now, I want to have... I want to take our animals with us. Not all of them, obviously, but Ghostface is absolutely coming. So, Matthew, can you just take Ghostface? Oh, right, we have to sedate you. So, Serrano, we're actually going to have to keep you awake. So, anesthetize. Alcatraz and Mai. Anesthetize. Oh crap, we have a husky puppy. We'll see if we have room. I don't want to leave a puppy behind. Anesthetize. Kind of wouldn't be nice. Kind of wouldn't be a bad idea to have a fighting bear as soon as we land with. Do we take our one snake? Yeah. Anesthetize. I'm taking more animals than I planned. And it seemed like we had a lot more room. I didn't totally count exactly. Anesthetize. Estelle, we're going to have to leave behind and just hope that someone stumbles upon her. Boomstick, I think, would be unwise to take on a ship. Minor break risk. Yeah, 3 patients await medical operations. Serrano's going to have to do that. Consuming fine meal. He'll do that afterwards, presumably. So, Kimmy. Are our visitors still here? Yes. So I've been thinking about what to do for the next series. We're going to get some mods. Certainly some quality of life stuff. And then maybe some things that change things slightly. I'm not sure. But this is a little transition into what I'm thinking for our next group. So, Kimmy is going to come out here. And this will be kind of a little preview on the kind of colony we're going to be looking for here. Kimmy, what happened to... Oh, she didn't even get it. I drafted her too soon. That's my fault. Hopefully these visitors are still here. If not, you know, that's fine. I'll keep an eye on this to see when her weapon updates. So Chico is fully healed. Okay, so Chico... where are the animals, by the way? Alcatraz. Okay. Let's get this... Carry to Crypto Sleep. And then carry to Crypto Sleep. And then carry to Crypto Sleep. Where's the bear? Anna. Carry to Crypto Sleep. Oh, Serrano's already going over there. I don't see our bear anywhere. Kevin. Okay, so someone else is doing that. But Matthew will take those 3, pretty much the 3 most important, to the Crypto Sleep. Kimmy still hasn't gotten it. There you go. Okay, Kimmy's got that. Now come up here. So Serrano's going to go get Anna. It says she's sleeping, but... Did you not have enough medicine to pull that off? Playing with fire here. Matthews, I should have had extra help. You know what? I'm going to have extra... lines. Can you get out on your own? Someone needs to open this. Oh, crap. That's actually kind of risky to only... Well, I guess we could always take off. I mean, Matthew and Serrano are taking a risk here, I guess. And Kimmy. Oh, I thought we were just about to get a raid. Alright, so here's a little preview of what our next colony is going to be all about. Let's see. Kimmy. Fire at will. Oh, shit. It's going to get our... Ally now neutral and now hostile, just from that action. We're going to kill one of our snakes too, possibly. Oh, so that just kind of fries everything in the vicinity. And you got a couple of the warthogs there. Okay. Kimmy, you don't haul, do you? You do. So after you're done with that meal, carry Anna to Crypto Sleep. And if there's a seat left, Matthew's going to train. Nope, not this time. Go to... Kevin. And I think that's it. Oh shit, these guys... This is from the same faction and they're now hostile. So Serrano, you better come right out here. I don't know how we're gonna go get Kevin though. These guys look like they're just leaving though, although they're still red and hostile, so they will fire on sight. If not, pursue us. I didn't realize that those visitors were from the same faction. I probably would have done it anyway. So Kimmy, you are now grabbing the snake. Yeah, let's speed this up. I guess we can't because we're in combat officially. So Chico, what are you doing, by the way? I need your help hauling here. Why don't you get Kevin? Because you're closer than Matthew. Right? Where is Matthew? Yeah, we're going to need you to grab Kevin, Sachiko. And it might be fitting if there's no room for Sachiko, she can actually load a bear in that we just got. Just so it hits home, you know. Alright, well they're tribal at least, so our turrets will be able to hold their own. This does slow down time though, which is kind of a drag. I'm shocked we haven't been attacked during this time. Yeah, tribal sapper raid to end it was kind of surprising. What is this, a cougar in our base? Oh, buck. So, unfortunately, our alpacas are staying behind. They should have enough food for a good long while, but I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know why we're taking Kevin. We just got him, but I don't know, something about the name. And they joined for the last fight. I think that was worth a lot. Alright, so Kimmy. Okay, so now we're back to normal speed. Kimmy, why don't you get into a casket? Not open. Not open. Not open. Enter. So let's do a quick check here. We've got noise set. Lines. I'm just going to see if any of these are empty. I think we got everyone on the top. Serrano's already in. This one's empty. This one's empty. That one's empty. Oh, so we have 4 empty in a row here. And I think the rest are filled. Okay, so that would be Kimmy, Matthew, Sachiko, and the bear. Am I forgetting anyone? I think we can look like this. If you go to restrict. No, that's not it, I guess. I mean, the animals, they have a red line through everyone that's incapacitated. I thought maybe the same would happen to the humans. No. It usually does if they're downed. I guess it just works a little bit differently. But if I'm counting correctly, that's a spot for everyone. So Kimmy, yeah, you're enter that casket. Matthew, you are going to rest. Come rest over here. And then Chico. Ghostface is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so you woke up. But you're in the casket now. So there's Matthew going in, and then that one's empty for you, Sachiko. Okay, we are all in. We are loaded. Nothing stopping us. And we can't even get out if we wanted to, actually. What the fuck is this? Ghostface? How did Ghost... And you guys didn't make it in? Oh, that hauling job must have gotten interrupted. So... Ghostface and our puppy and shit, we have no way to get out. Oh, we do, maybe? Sachiko and Kevin are coming out. Open? Who's gonna open it? Oh, I totally messed this up. Ghostface! Let's see, how can we do something about this? I really don't think there's anything we can do. Unless I forgot about someone. NG Mal. Oh, Mal's up. Okay, thank God. And you can do this? Okay, open that. Okay, we're open that, and then someone else is not coming. Anarchist, you're not coming. Okay, and then we're gonna take Ghostface, Mai, and Gita for those 3. Plus, we need one for Mal. I think poor Matlock. Dang, I kind of liked Matlock. We're gonna leave Mai behind with the puppy. Well, actually, who's the puppy's parent? Your mother is Mai. Yeah, you know, for whatever reason, I never felt like we never really had anything memorable happen with Mai. I mean, Mai's been around a good long time. Great hauler, great colonist, but we can't take both her and Gita, I don't think. So she can stay behind and take care of Gita. And we'll bring Ghostface and Alcatraz, who Alcatraz, I believe, is already in. Yeah, we'll do it that way. So, congratulations, Matlock. You get to stay barely. But Anarchist and Sachiko, we won't tell them what we're doing exactly, but we'll open them up and say there's still a few things that need to be done. So, Mal, don't even... Yeah, consume the pemmican. And then... Oh, shit, do you have any medical ability? You do. So, we gotta get our animals back knocked out again. Damn it, this is more complicated than I expected. I shouldn't have put everyone in quite so fast. Anesthetize Ghostface. And, wait, first open this. And then open this. No, open this right now. Oh, you're getting the wood on your way, okay. And then open this afterwards. Is that already queued up? So Chico, do you have medical ability? Not really, but you could anesthetize. You can too, Anarchist, so Chico and Anarchist. Make that a #1 priority. Let's reset both of you. So one of you should go take care of Ghostface here. You're throwing up. You got sickness just from that. You were asleep half a day. It must give you something, you know, that doesn't react well to the body. So Ghostface is going to wait. That's excellent. Mal's using a telescope. I really don't like this lingering. If we get attacked right now, we're going to have to lose Ghostface possibly and Mal. Mal was a hell of a colonist. Mal, you're sleeping. Sachiko, go. Oh, you're vomiting. Damn it. You're consuming fine meal. Go get Ghostface. Relations hostile. They've now broken down. Okay. Hopefully we don't crash land back on this planet. We went from now have 3 enemies instead of 1. Major break risk for who? Chico and Anarchist, that's fine. Ghostface, you're resting, but you're unconscious. Yeah, anesthetic. Mal, you have to get up and carry Ghostface. What? So who else am I missing then? I guess we would have room for someone else. Anna's already in. The alpacas are staying behind. We could maybe... I mean, Grizzly is bonded to Kevin now. So maybe we do take that Grizzly after all. Yeah, we do. Because I think if I counted correctly, we're going to have 1 extra seat. Anesthetize. Okay, great. So you're in, and not open, enter. And then we've got... Ghostface is in. Okay, so we've got 1 for Mal, and then we've got 1 extra, and we're going to put Kevin in there. And worst case scenario, we leave early without Kevin. I'm happy with that. Mai will take care of the colony. She's in charge. So Chico and Anarchist, you know, I guess this isn't a bad deal for them. They show up late and they get to inherit this colony. Keep it running. Alright, but we are, since you bonded with Matthew, we're going to take you. We got an Eclipse. Are you knocked out? You're unconscious, which I think means you're knocked out, yeah. So, anyone nearby? Anarchist, get up and grab Kevin. And then that'll be it. I think we'll be gone after that. No scrambling to the ship in a hail of gunfire and explosions. But I guess I'm okay with the peaceful departure. I don't know if anything's changed other than the little victory message you get. But here we go. That's it. And launch the ship. So Chico and Anarchist left behind. Yeah, I almost didn't see that. It would have been Ghostface. That would have been heartbreaking. So we got Ghostface, Noisette, 2 of our original 3. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm going to look into some mods and start a new series. For anyone that's made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, what Kimmy did was kind of a preview of what I'm thinking for our next group and our next playthrough. And yeah, I'm not sure when that'll be, but I'm gonna get on it as soon as I can. And yeah, I look forward to it. I'll see you then. I feel like there's more to say about these guys, and some of our events that happened over the course of the colony. But I mean, I guess if you watched it, you've seen them. So yeah, thanks very much once again, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.